There are pictures. Have you seen them?
I think someone did something to me.
He wasn't drunk. Someone gave him something.
We're suspending Taylor from school. It's a 3-week
You
suspension.
can't suspend
beginning
him.
as
My
of-
son was raped.
This was an emotional season for you. Does this just bring back all of those memories of that experience?
It was so moving, the whole season. It was just, my heart was broken for the whole season.
I feel like this is a special piece of art that is necessary. And unfortunately, we see stories like this too often. I am truly grateful to be able to be a part of exposing something that unfortunately has become a norm in our society.
Michael, talk to me about the decision to make the rape victim here a male versus a female.
I feel like we're not being brave enough. I don't feel like we're being bold enough. This story has been told. I have this idea. What if it was a guy? And I literally got chills because I knew when he said that, I was like, this is it. This is the story that we have to tell. It was so scary to think about actually attacking this issue or dealing with this issue. And we never thought ABC would go for it, and they did.
Lily, you just had some, incredibly gut-wrenching emotional scenes.
Well, a lot of them did. When you have one shot over 5 minutes, everything has to be perfect. And then just taking that leap of deciding to turn my son in, that's a really deep place to go to.
Just stop talking.
Rob Silverman's office.
It's Terry LaCroix.
Can we return?
I need to speak with him.
What's the best number?
I need to speak with him now.
Hold on, let me see if I can get him.
Regina, your character had a really interesting arc. Where do you think the shift happened?
Here is this woman that, what was so fascinating and fantastic to me about playing Terry is so many people don't think that there's a such thing as black elitists. Terry is a black elitist, and elitism has nothing to do with race or culture or any of that. It has to do with how you think or whatever experience that you had that brought you to that space.
I think it happened when your character has to say, I have to go against what my husband said to my son, because it feels like you were such a fantastic lion for your family, and you were at the forefront. You were like, I'm going to protect them at any cost. And then when you had to circle back and go, I got to step back, and the way to protect them is to go against them.
Michael, while you wait for that official renewal, which I'm confident is going to come, are you already starting to talk about storyline?
So there's a lot of stuff out there that's happening that I think is really relevant that hasn't been touched upon. That there's a huge disparity in this country that I think that we didn't really tap into, which is the people who are working very, very hard can barely put food on their table, while there's many millionaires and billionaires, and that's being tapped into in the politics, as you can see right now, and I think that's something that we would love to explore.